Howdy, howdy, friends, family, first comers. Welcome back to Gaming Card Time P. And today we have a new review, and this is going to be the big review. This is the premium expansion review. Now, I plan to do a whole, like a good 40-minute video on this, but I'm going to split in half. I'm going to do the map review of all the equipment, and then I'm going to do the tutorial on carrots, parsnips, and red beets. Sunday, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Got a date tomorrow, so yeah, I'm going to do that Sunday. But Salonka, this is the map within the premium expansion, but let's go over what the premium expansion has. So premium expansion is selling for $20 USD. It's a bit pricey, but you'll understand why once we break it down. So what is included in the premium expansion? So we have the new map Salonka, which is inspired by the Central European regions. It is built on rich soil and is perfect for putting roots of new crops and businesses. For new crops, carrots, parsnips, and red beets are added. The crops will require special equipment. We will cover that. And with carrots, parsnips, and red beets, once you own the premium DLC and you have it enabled, any other map will automatically support it. So that is very cool. So again, you're really one thing you're getting out of this, you're really paying for free new crops, especially free new unique crops. We have 35 plus machines. The Wolf, Gurnik, Agrio, and WIFO debut in the series, while Brandar, Fiat, Grimmy, Kverlin, Samas, and other brands expand in the garage. So we have over 35 plus new equipment, a new map, and free new crops. So let's get into this. And let me just say this is one of the most beautiful backdrops ever for a map loading in. So let's get in. So here we are, Zelonka. It's a very small map. It has a total of, I think, 91 fields. As you can see, we'll click. Red beets have pink, carrots are orange, and parsnips are white. Again, this is a very Eastern European map. So you have big town sites and square rectangular fields, very small. But this is basically what Eastern Europe is. So basically, before we get in, let's go over to premium expansion equipment. So we get a new pickup truck. This pickup truck 1984 gives me the vibes of Eastern European style vehicle. Very nice, you know, pretty much base standard. We can customize everything out for there. This is black, and this is the Wina Extellent. So Sislak is a Slovenian manufacturer. This is a very small tractor. It is 59 horsepower. Very nice. Zetor with the Crystal 160545. I'm kind of disappointed with the tractors in the premium expansion. Because again, let me be honest, I'm going to give you my die-hard honest truth. I'm going to give you my die-hardest opinion. We have a modded version of this, which is way better. So in this, we have Trollberg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, DKT, Radstrad. You know, pretty much standard in throughout here. It's still a nice tractor. We put front weights on this. And we can switch between the red and blue. Next, again, disappointing, we have a Fiat 16090 DT. Again, we have modded versions of this. So, you know, everything's straight in for there. Trying to not stay so long on this. The only thing I will say is very disappointing is the fact that this has a 3-point hitch instead of just having a standard weight. But those are your 4 new pieces of vehicle. I know, but making up with equipment. So we have a new large Hamas mower setup and a tedder. So this will go with what we currently have in game, a windrower. Goric, we have weed. What are these? I believe these are for weeders. Yep. We have a new trailer from Farm Tech. We can put this at bale trailer, 14-inch and 28 extension. And this is going to be your new trailer. This is a very nice trailer because this reminds me of stuff that we use in the States to haul carrots with. Una, we get a manure spreader, a new cultivator, a new seeder. From Farmette, we get 2 new cultivators and a seeder. From Brindar, we have this unique system. So basically, we have an air chassis system. We have a direct line. I don't know what you would call this. This could cultivator, so separate. Basically, with this, you can use a plow. We have this direct feeding unit. Agrio, we have 2 new sprayers and a self-propelled sprayer. Grimmy, we have ridge makers. We'll go over these in a second. Kverlin, we have our new planters. The wolf, we have a bunch of new types of harvesters. Let me explain these harvesters very quickly. So this is your basic one row lifter. This is what we technically call them. Well, in the States, we call these lifters. And this is just a direct drop-off capacity. I believe this uses pallets. We'll go in that in a second. Next, we have another direct lifter, and this is a lower off. So basically, you're unloading with this one. Next, this is the only one with capacity, and it's 5.5 mil capacity, one row lifter. Next, we have a two-row lifter with a belt. We have a one-row lifter with a pallet feeding system. And finally, we have a self-propelled four-row. We have this system basically behind a loader with a pallet fork and bucket. And finally, we can buy pallet by the wolf. I'm very excited to see the wolf in the game because in the States we do use a lot of the wolf here because again with carrots, and they also make potatoes and stuff like that. So we have the all equipment. Let's look at sheds and stuff like that because we get a lot of sheds. So we have this farm building, a brick shed again. Multiple types of brick sheds. These are, again, very Eastern European. We have a Meridian Hall. I don't think anything new under silo extension containers. Farmhouses. We get this farmhouse. So again, we have more traditional looking buildings. I believe we get a new... Okay, we get a new pig pen. Very nice, pig pen. We get 2 new chicken pens. This chicken pen in particular is being modified right now by my good friend Celibuki. Instead of holding 20 to go to 500 chickens. Decoration, we have a bunch of new fences, my friends. Bunch of new fences. We're just going to scroll through. I think we have like 35 new fences. But there is a bunch of choices there for you to use. Boom. We have new lights to use. New decorations, these are again functional sheds that we can use. Landscape, what we see, new painful textures, new foliage textures, and we do get a couple new trees, specifically for Eastern European trees. There we have it. Let's look at what we start off with. So we currently start off with a farm here, which is right across the street from dealerships. That's nice. So we have a chicken pen, a main silo, a farmhouse, all of our equipment, 2 fields, 53 and 52, which has a wheat and then a cultivated field. So basically, let's take a look at the equipment. Let's do a farm tour and then we'll take a look at the equipment. So we have a chicken barn over here. We start off with 20 chickens. Let's see how those guys are doing. You're going to have to buy feed for them immediately. It's a very nice building. I like how rusted out it looks. Again, you have interiors on all this stuff, which is really nice. Giants really took their time on this and made it well. We have a poultry barn here. Very small barn. Yeah, I only have that one door. Then we have a house. Sorry there. Farm silo, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we start off with when we have that truck. Equipment. So, in medium tractors, we have a Fiat, and we have that Zetor. Harvesters, we have that Deutz car top liner. We have a new pickup truck. 2 trailers, the cloth and the regular trailer. A 25-foot head, I believe that's what that would be. No, that would be 20 foot. So vegetable technology, we have a lifter and we have a 4-row planter, disc harrow. We have the new Unidisc. We have a seeder. We have a weeder. We have a head trailer. We have a weight, and we have a back pallet fork lifter. So, let's do a map tour. I believe down here is the pig farm. So yeah, let's go on the flyover. Here we're at the main farm. Here's the dealership. And as you can see, there's a bunch of farms around. This is honestly one of the better Giants maps. I do like the town site. You can obviously tell that Giants did their research. Oh my gosh, I love this Catholic church there. Beautiful, beautiful. You can tell that Giants obviously did their research on Eastern European. Agriculture, architecture, field layout, city layout. Because again, you have a lot of these open areas. You have a lot of crops, but then you have a lot of fields. Like, the crop textures are absolutely stunning, my friends. Especially with carrots. They're nicely in rows. Lifting, harvesting, stuff like that is beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. I really don't want to do a deep and down map tour on this because I really don't know much about this map. But I would highly recommend doing research on your own terms with production and stuff. I don't mess around with production, so I'm not going to be able to informative on that. So I would do research on that. All I know is that there's pianos, canned products, stuff like that. Up here, very nice. Very nice. I love the fact that they got communist block style apartment buildings accurate on this. But this reminds me of areas like within Czechia and Poland. This is pretty much where it is. Again, it's not a very big map in my opinion. I don't even feel like this is a full 2x. But nevertheless, it's a good map. We have a railroad system on this. The railroad system is, I like the train on this map. Well, hopefully we can try to find it. Rail yard. Again, railroad systems are very important within Eastern European architecture and society. They have multiple rail stops along the way, which is, again, nice. I get a lot of Sinopska vibes from this, and Sinopska was one of the first maps I ever learned to pretty much function on in FS17. So I love that they were able to bring back something with Sinopska vibes. I don't think there's custom traffic on this. Yeah, I honestly don't know. But like bridges, all this stuff, it just looks amazing. And again, the fields on this map are relatively small. Like, we do have larger fields, but again, it is relatively small. Let's go rent a train real quick. Remember how to. Hold on, let me turn on interactive triggers. Right there. Okay, I rented one. While we wait for that to show up, because this train is custom. We have a forestry area over here, so we could do forestry. We have enough farmland, forestry areas, farmland, stuff like that. Open grass areas that maybe do mowing on. Alright, here comes the train. And I absolutely love it. It has that Eastern European style. And again, Eastern European style grain cars, stuff like that. It is an absolutely amazing train, my friend. Absolutely freaking amazing. So, this map is beautiful, especially for my Eastern European players, but what about the American players? Why am I covering this? The main reason why I'm covering this is because of one reason, and one reason only. Carrots, parsnips, and red beets. Now, here in the States, especially in Michigan, because I am mainly focused on Michigan agriculture, we grow a lot of carrots. We are actually the 4th highest producing state when it comes to carrots in the United States. So seeing the addition of carrots is something absolutely amazing. My top of my list was cucumbers, but I'm fine with carrots. I am truly, truly fine with carrots, red beets, and parsnips. Especially for my friends up in like Eastern Canada, in the eastern part of the United States. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited for this. And seeing the wolf in the game, I hope Mario takes this to advantage and we can get the wolf potato equipment. Because I want Oxbow potato equipment, I want the wolf potato equipment, stuff like that. So basically, let me just basically explain all the equipment real quick for vegetable planting, because this is the main showcase. So to prepare your fields, you have to cultivate them. And to cultivate them, we can use something known as a ridge maker. So we get 2 ridge makers, and these are from Grimmy. This is a 4-row ridge maker, and then we have an 8-row ridge maker. So the 4-row has a 3-point attachment on it, and we can use that for the 4-row planter. But then we have an 8-row, and then we have an 8-row planter. You can attach these 2 for larger production. Now, once your crops, red beets, parsnips, and carrots, are ready to harvest, you use a lifter. Now, the lifter just lifts up the crop. It either packages them or offloads them. So we have multiple types of those, and then we have your self-propelled lifter. And all of the lifters will do parsnips, carrots, and red beets. So no worries about trying to figure out separation. Other than that, this is just a Farming Simulator expansion. So new brands, new stuff like that. That's all I have for you guys today. I will eventually do a carrot tutorial video. So yeah, I hope you guys have a very, very blessed and wonderful day. Peace.